Hey y'all, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing an oil change on a 2008 Saturn Vue that I've got right behind me. Now this particular model is the 2.4 liter hybrid engine. So if you got any interest, stick around and I'm going to show you how Julian does it. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to go over some of the materials that I'm using to get this job done. So you can see in the background, I've got my oil drain pan, I've got 5 quarts of 5-weight 30 motor oil, as well as my oil filter, which the number on that is the S9018R. I've got a 32mm socket, a 15mm socket, 2 extensions, and my extending ratchet. So now that I've made sure that the car has had time to cool down, I'm going to go ahead and get my 32mm socket. I'm going to attach both of my extensions and my ratchet. And right back over here, I don't think you can see it with the lighting, but here's the cap where the oil filter's at. It's just behind the oil dipstick. So I'm going to go ahead, loosen that up so that it's got a little bit more airflow when I'm actually draining the oil. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and get my 15mm socket and my ratchet and start taking off that oil drain plug and let the oil drain all out. Once all that oil is drained out, go ahead and put our plug back on. Make sure we get that on nice and tight. Alright, now that we drained the oil out, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the filter so I can get that swapped. All you got to do with this is just pop it out of the housing. The new filter will just go and snap into place. And it's also got this O-ring. You'll just use a little screwdriver, a little flathead, or a knife to pull that out, in case you can't get it with your fingernails like I can't. Now this filter did come with a replacement O-ring, so we're just going to go ahead and put that right on there into where it goes, and then we'll just put that right back in place. Now I've got it tightened down. I'm going to go ahead and get my ratchet with that 32mm socket and go ahead and make sure that it's down nice and tight. Now be careful, this is plastic, I think. Didn't feel like metal. I don't know, either way, be careful. You just don't want to make sure that you tighten it so far that you end up snapping something. One thing that I forgot to mention under the materials that we're using is an oil funnel. And this isn't really super needed. However, it will make the job a lot easier in getting the oil into the engine and not making a mess of everything. So I already reset the oil meter in my car, but the way that you would do it is you'd come over here, turn your key to the on position. I've got it started right now. Use this button on the side over here and scroll through until you get to the oil life remaining, and then you'll just press and hold that button and it'll reset that meter back to 100%, or in this case 99. If you found the information in this video to be useful or helpful and you want to see more how-tos and DIYs, please do me a favor and like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Thank you guys, and we'll see you the next time that Julian does.